India has gone through cultural evolution over the years, but when it comes to food, it's still old school, complete with the traditional spices. Caroline Howard hits the Makati circuit for a taste of the flavors of India.
Hello everyone, we're here with Rakesh Awani. He is manager here at the Legend of India. Rakesh, what is the idea behind the restaurant?
The idea behind Legend of India is to give people the proper perception of Indian food. Because there are a lot of Indian restaurants that opened up and says that it's authentic Indian food. And if you ask actually people who comes from India and go to their restaurant, they will say that this is not authentic because basically they cater it to the majority of the market here in the Philippines, which is the Filipino, and it's more of the sweet side. Here, we actually give proper Indian food, like authentic, with the masalas, with the spices.
So what exactly are we missing? How do you characterize authentic Indian food?
When you taste Indian food, you'll see the flavor. The flavor itself, it'll burst all over your mouth. That you won't even understand what exactly is that taste. Because basically there are a lot of spices involved there. And the sauces that we make, you can actually taste that we don't add water, we don't add preservatives. It's just mouth watering.
By Indian cuisine, it's easy to think spices, but there's more to it.
There's actually really more to it. The spice just basically adds flavor to the food because, as you know, we make the gravy fresh from the vegetable. We grind it, we cook it, so it comes out fresh, but there's no preservatives there, so the taste is still bland. But the spices adds up to the taste. The base itself of Indian food is the gravies. If it's a fresh gravy, you'll find out if you're, but if you're Indian, you would know if it's freshly made or if it's just added with water, or if it's just added with powdered, the ready-made sauces and all those things. You will find out. So here in our restaurant, we make fresh gravies. Like we make the tomato base, we make the masala base.
Beyond the gravies, what else makes it stand out from other cuisine?
Once you taste the flavor, you want to come back for it again and again. Even actually for kids, we have items that are good for kids. It's no spicy at all. They enjoy it. They'll want to come back.
Tell us about your house specialties.
We have a lot of appetizers. The appetizer itself, we have a specialty here called the chaat items. Those are like street food of India, and we have a cook that specializes on that. He actually does those kind of things. We also have the desserts of India, like the mithais, which it's hard to find here. We have those meat dishes for those people that enjoy meat items. We have vegetarian items for people who enjoys vegetarian food. And especially we have like separate kitchen for the veg and the non-veg. In terms of meat dishes, I would suggest like butter chicken. It has that Indian flavor to it, but at the same time, any person, any age can enjoy the dish. We can make it even no spicy for the kids. So they can enjoy the flavor without, losing the Indian feel to it. And then like we have also the mutton Rogan Josh. Oh, you should have that with a garlic naan. It's very good to have that.
More than a year into the business, what has it been like for you, and what are your plans going forward?
The majority of the people here are Filipino, and I'm sure once they actually give it a try, especially the authentic Indian food, if they give it a try, they're going to enjoy the food. Over the past year, they started the Philippine to Delhi flight, which actually is good because a lot of Indians will be coming in. They can enjoy having Indian food without actually feeling that they're out of India. And then the future plans, we're planning on opening up maybe small branches around Makati and Quezon City side. But in the beginning, we're trying to open up like stalls, at least to let people know that we have a restaurant as well. So if they want a full variety of food, they can enjoy it as well.
Today, Legend of India's in-house chefs take us through two best sellers: the chicken biryani, an Indian version of chicken fried rice, and the paneer butter masala, a cottage cheese dish with tomato gravy. In the vegetable kitchen, Chef Darshan Lal shows us how to make the masala.
First, he's putting the butter, then he's mixing the freshly made gravies, which are tomato gravy and cashew-based gravy. Then he's gonna add the chopped masala, and he's going to heat it up right now so the flavors are gonna blend. Then he's gonna add a bit of salt, chili powder, with the coriander leaves and garam masala powder to give to increase the flavor. Then he adds the paneer, the cottage cheese.
Plus a bit of cream. The masala is plated, topped with grated cheese, coriander, and ginger bits. The masala is also best served with freshly made tandoori roti and the garlic naan or the chapati. The dough is kneaded, flattened, slapped onto a stone, then to the side of a specially made clay oven. Then we joined Chef Suman Raturi in the meat kitchen for the chicken biryani.
This is the chopped masala. Basically, it's composed of tomato and onion. It's basically they cook it together. Then we have the basmati rice, and we have the chicken with the yellow powder. First, he adds the chopped masala, oil. So he starts first with the salt,
red chili powder, chicken curry powder, and meat masala, coriander powder.
Chef adds a touch of color to the dish, puts in the chicken with some butter, then in goes the basmati rice. He then garnishes it with coriander and ginger.
Chicken biryani, enjoy.
Well, we have two main courses right here. It's really hard to tell. You'd think it is an appetizer, but no. I'm having the paneer butter masala with the tandoori roti as well as the butter naan. So let's try this. It is very flavorful and a joy to eat, the tandoori roti. This dish is now coming out in full flavor, burst in the mouth. Now let's try this chicken biryani. The chicken biryani is actually very aromatic and I'm curious how this tastes. Definitely has the flavors of India. And seeing how a lot of the dishes they have here actually incorporate creams and such, no doubt the dishes are very rich. And definitely packed with flavor. Majadar, that's Hindi for delicious. Right now, I'm actually in another country, but I will keep enjoying this dish. But that's it for this edition of Taste Buds. I'm Caroline Howard. Remember, life is a treat. Till next time.